Women of Substance Music Podcast, show number 517.
Get ready to discover new quality music by female artists in genres from pop to Americana, rock to R&B, and everything in between. The online music landscape can be overwhelming, which is why we handpick the very best music just for our listeners. So be prepared to discover your next new favorite artist on today's Women of Substance Music Podcast.
Hey, this is Bree Noble, and you're listening to the Women of Substance Music Podcast, where I'm playing the best music by female artists in all genres. Starting out the show with a self-proclaimed lover of Elton John and Carole King. She says she had all of their albums in the 70s. This is Teresa Eggertsen Cook with Winds of Change.
I wake up in the dark, and I don't know where you are. I think I've played my part. Gotta listen to my heart, to my heart. You know that I must be going. The winds of change are blowing. They're blowing, blowing cold. Hear me now, my old friend. I'll tell you how it's gonna end. I've no time to pretend. I'll be gone when the sun sets again, sets again. You know that I must be going, going. The winds of change are blowing, blowing cold. The song that I thought would never end. The road that I thought would never bend, never bend. Dark, and I don't know where you are.
Up next is Janine Bilyeu with It's Not Easy.
It's not easy getting over the first love you ever had. It's not easy throwing stones across a river when there's a boulder in your hand. It's not easy facing the truth when a lie is all you've known. It's not easy planting seeds of love when hate is all you've sown. You're carrying a heavy burden, and it's time you let it go. It may seem like nothing to someone else, but it's eating away at your soul. It's not easy letting go. Caught up in the balance of knowing wrong from right. It's hard to see what the future holds when it's so far out of sight. It's not easy seeing the obvious, though it's right in front of your face. Dismiss it to superstition or luck when you know it's amazing grace. You're carrying a heavy burden, and it's time you let it go. It may seem like nothing to someone else, but it's eating away at your soul. It's not easy letting go. I've had enough of heartaches, I've had enough of pain, I've felt enough sorrow, I've sensed enough shame. I have nothing to show for and no one else to blame. It's time I let it go and learn to live again. You're carrying a heavy burden, and it's time you let it go. It may seem like nothing to someone else, but it's eating away at your soul. It's not easy letting go. No, 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 it's not easy.
The Change Room has been built to teach women the power of the internet via storytelling. If you don't understand why building a media asset is an integral part of getting your business off to a great start, then consider popping over and following along with the story. Everything is free, and there are PDFs, worksheets, and videos to make difficult parts of business into simple and easy to understand lessons. You can find The Change Room at thechangeroom.net. That's www.thechangeroom.net.
It's time for a change, and I am going to make it so. It's so.
Here's South Dakota-born Anji Kat, who learned to love music from her grandfather, who was a jazz drummer. This is Like the Tide.
Come closer, but not too close. I won't dive in, afraid of the deep, I suppose. Content to walk the shores of your heart. For castles in the sand may slowly fall apart. Just love me and let me go. You cannot contain the eternal ebb and flow. Could I trust myself to resist your touch? I may drown myself in the fullness of your love. Pull me down, pull me deep. Put all my crushing fears to sleep. Am I too late or much too soon? I can only love you like the tide loves the moon. soul. Could you swim in the depths of my shallows? Rock me gently and ease my mind. Be my solid ground on shifting sands of time. Pull me down, pull me deep. Put all my crushing fears to sleep. Am I too late or much too soon? I can only love you like the tide loves the moon. Or will you stay? I beg you please to keep the faith. Hold me gently in your sway, and I'll return to you again and again and again. Pull me down, pull me deep. Put all my crushing fears to sleep. Am I too late or much too soon? I can only love you like the tide. Love you like the tide. I can only love you like the tide. Love the moon.
Are you an independent artist? Are you looking for a supportive community where you can learn, grow, and thrive as an independent musician? Come be a part of our free community on Facebook exclusively for female artists, the Women of Substance Artists Community. Join us at woscommunity.com. You're gonna love this invigorating song by DOC Pro Entertainment. This is Spotlight.
What does it mean when all you see is what they all expect you to be? You look in the mirror and you can't recognize your face. To know how it feels to hear your name from 10,000 people who can't see the pain beyond the lights. They'll never know the misery hiding now. I'm standing on this stage, giving the best of me away, and they'll never know the price or the sacrifice I made. Look at me, I'm a star, shining bright. Don't you know who I am? Look at me, I'm a star, I'm a star. Chasing the spotlight, we're all gonna fall down. Chasing the spotlight, we're all gonna fall down. Chasing the spotlight, we're all gonna fall down. Chasing the spotlight, chasing the spotlight, chasing the spotlight. When you're flying high, they're always around. But where do they go when you're on the ground? You hear them all saying, she'll never make it out alive. But as long as the cameras flash every night, they'll be by your side to live that life. And when it's all over, they'll leave you all alone to die. And now that I'm standing on this stage, thinking of how I wanna change everything about this life. When everybody wants this life, look at me, I'm a star, shining bright. Don't you know who I am? Look at me, I'm a star, I'm a star. Chasing the spotlight, we're all gonna fall now. Chasing the spotlight, we're all gonna fall now. Chasing the spotlight, we're all gonna fall now. Chasing the spotlight, chasing the spotlight, chasing the spotlight. You follow the dream, never knowing where the road you've chosen is going. It's a dead-end street to nowhere without someone you trust to be there. When all the money and fame are all gone, you can lose your mind trying to hold on when everybody looks at me, because I'm the one they wanna be. Look at me, I'm a star, shining bright. Don't you know who I am? Look at me, I'm a star, I'm a star. Chasing the spotlight, we're all gonna fall now. Chasing the spotlight, we're all gonna fall now. Chasing the spotlight, we're all gonna fall now. Chasing the spotlight, chasing the spotlight, chasing the spotlight. Everybody look at me, I'm the one you wanna be.
Hi, my name is Joey Stuckey, and I have a secret. I am obsessed with music. With over 20 years of production experience in multiple genres and the latest in computer technology, combined with vintage analog gear, I have all the tools to help your next musical project garner the attention it deserves. I've been fortunate to work with renowned musical legends such as Alan Parsons, Mike Mills of R.E.M., James Brown, and most recently, members of the Pogues, the Popes, and Modern English. But one of the things I'm most proud of is working with emerging artists. I am based in the wonderful music city of Macon, Georgia, but work with artists all over the world. I know that together we can create music that truly represents who you are. To learn more about my services, please visit www.joeystuckeyproductions.com, www.shadowsoundstudio.com, or email me at joey@joeystuckey.com.
This is a beautiful song by Arizona singer-songwriter Sandy Hathaway. She's been featured on TV3's Good Morning Arizona several times. This is Gypsy.
The first time I saw you, love danced like a gypsy, wild and free in your eyes. They were the doorway into your soul, and I walked right inside. Since that day, we haven't been apart. I knew I could trust you with my heart. When you first saw me with all my flaws, oh, what a surprise. The gypsy still danced wild when I looked in your eyes. I waited a lifetime for someone like you. You waited a lifetime still dances wild and free in your eyes. When I wasn't strong, could barely hold on, you were here by my side. Distance won't keep us apart. I will always be your bride, and you can trust me with your heart. This street, I hear old world music playing, even when we're apart. The music plays on while the gypsies dance in the dark. I waited a lifetime for someone like you. You waited a lifetime for me. Time and distance won't keep us apart, and you can trust me with your heart. Time and distance won't keep us apart, and you can trust me with your heart.
Hey, this is Bree Noble. If you're a female musician and you want to learn more about making great music, connecting with your audience, and growing your business, check out my new podcast, Female Entrepreneur Musician, on iTunes or at femusician.com. Up next is Shana James and Chuck Pope with Playing with Matches.
Dance with fire, so close to the flame, so far over the edge. I feel desire from the sound of your name, the words that you said. Straight through the wire, a spark to the brain. Status love on red. You take me higher to heat up the game. Warning, there's danger ahead. Playing with matches. Feeling a burn, feeling a burn. Dancing with fire. I'm burning for you. It's so hypnotic, seductive advance, so far over the line. I feel the magic, it must be a trance, losing all track of time, 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 time. Hyper-electric, the sparks when you dance. Deja, high voltage, your sign. Your game is high risk, it's taking a chance. Breaking the rules this time. Playing with matches. Feeling a burn, feeling a burn. Dancing with fire. I'm burning for you. Playing with matches.
It's been so great hanging out with you and sharing all this brand new music. I've got one more song to go, but first I want to thank our sponsors for this episode, The Change Room and Joey Stuckey. Thanks so much for supporting us. Now our listeners, please go to wospodcast.com, type in the top search box, #517. That's for episode number 517 that you're listening to right now. That will bring up all the information on the show, including links to our sponsors. So you can go to their websites, purchase their music, support them, thank them for supporting us. Also, you get links to all the songs that you heard on the show today. We seem to be closing out the show, continuing this fire-related theme with a song called Ashes by Treebo. Treebo is fronted by Noel Lorica, and they're currently up for a Grammy. We're closing the show with Treebo and Ashes.
Don't play too cold with love on the line. The words that you give get old in time. And ashes cannot burn. Don't turn and walk away. Darkness only shares the night. The logs on the fire rise up with the flame. And birds only said with nothing to gain. Ashes cannot burn. Don't turn and walk away. Darkness only shares the night. I tell you what I want to hear. I tell you what I want to see. Tell you time will tell, no matter what, if this is real. Tell you what I want to hear. I tell you what I want to see. Tell you only time will tell if this is really real. Ashes cannot burn. Don't turn and walk away. Darkness only shares the night. I tell you what I want to hear. I tell you what I want to see. Tell you time will tell, no matter what, if this is real. I tell you what I want to hear. I tell you what I want to see. Tell you only time will tell if this is really real. Ashes cannot burn. Don't turn and walk away. Ashes cannot burn. No. Don't you turn and walk away. Don't play too cold with love on the line.
Thanks for joining us today for the Women of Substance Music Podcast. Head on over to wospodcast.com to get links to purchase the music you heard today and to claim your free audiobook. If you love discovering new music, we encourage you to hit the subscribe button to receive a fresh new batch of music each weekday. And if you enjoy our format, please leave a written review for the show and share the link on social media. We and our artists are very grateful for your support. At Women of Substance, our mission is clear: to deliver the best music by female artists in all genres directly to you, our listeners.